Hello YouTube, this side Kunal. You're watching Kunal Ka Tarot. I am here with some general tarot reading, some guidance for you guys. Let's see what is going on. So I want you to meditate, maybe even close your eyes, take a deep breath. Um, I know it's been a while. It's been a good while. I think it's been 12 days since I posted. So this is for you guys. Let's see. So get yourself some water bottle, get yourself some uh, hydration or whatever you're drinking. Go drink something and chill. Let's see what's going on. So, okay, I see collaboration, community. I see you're working on some projects. I feel, um, or if you're not working on, I feel like you're working on some projects, some assignments, some group settings, or you're just looking for some meetings and opportunities of some sort. The tower. Ooh, okay. So, okay. So I could. Okay. I need more clarity. That's a lot of cards. So, okay. The tower. Why is this here? Okay. I feel like you could be exploited. You could be exploited in this group setting. If you're doing a project, it could be just you doing all the work. Uh, just don't try to be don't be abused like that. Okay, I want you to let people take their accountability and really question them as to what are they doing, uh, and really question them as to what are you doing, like are you actually contributing to this or not, because I feel like is just done by you. They could take away your credit as well and they fly away with that, and if something goes wrong they could blame you for it, like, oh, they did it, like, no. I feel like they're not good people, or even if they are good people, they could be caught on to their own stuff, but that doesn't mean that you and the project doesn't hold importance. They should give the project more importance as to, or whatever collaboration you are with, they should give that more importance. I feel like they're trying to put it on you if anything goes wrong, or if anything goes right they're trying to take it. Not good people. So the emperor, yes, you need to be dominating. You definitely need to be dominating. You can't stay like this. If you're like, maybe they'll realize that they should work, they'll put in their work, or even if there has been times where you're like, telling them and they're like, yeah, we'll do it by then, we'll do it by this time and all that, and they're not doing it, you best believe they're probably never gonna do it, because either you become very strict with the deadlines, because I feel like you could be the leader of the group here, quote unquote. um, so if you're the leader of the group, you hold the keys, you hold who to remove, you hold who not to. So give them proper deadlines. You need to be strict when it comes to that. Do not be naive, do not be gullible. These people are not the right uh, people to be gullible around. you know do not be naive. Let's see more what's going on. Yeah, I feel like whatever project you're gonna be, you're doing perfectly fine alone, even. And I feel like you have your own, um, how do I say it? You have your own aura. Like, you have your own pedestal. You have your own value that you bring to this thing. Yeah, you have your own value. That's right. That you bring to this, and it's a great value. Act like it. Act like it, bro. You're valuable. Act like it. Seriously. Act like it. Do not be like an scapegoat for these people, whoever is around you. Okay, more. Something more. What is it? King of Swords. Again, trying. It's telling you to be cold. I think you've been too soft for too long. It's telling you to be strict with your boundaries. These people are not the one. If you're looking for some confirmation that, oh, okay, this is the thing, I'm doing this project, and I'm in this collaboration or in this meeting together. How am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to? You're supposed to lead it. You're the leader. Act like it. You have the value. You hold the value. Act like you do. Okay. Um. Yeah. Okay. That's a lot. That's enough. Um. Something else, please. Okay. That's nice. Something else about my viewers. Something else. Let's see. Also, I changed my spectacles. Like these look really nice. I love them. So let's see. Okay. Okay. So there could be a love connection coming in, or it's already here. It's okay. It's already here, maybe. But I feel like this love connection needs more time. I understand that you, from your end, are very much satisfied in whatever you've achieved throughout your life right now, and whatever. I feel like this love connection could grow into a very beautiful one, but for that, it'll need time and patience and energy and a lot of love as well. But I feel like you're not in that condition where you can give it um, your all. Yeah, you have too much things on board. You have too much things on board. It's just like you can't pay attention. It could be like even if you're in a relationship right now, you can't give them enough time right now because you're too caught up in other things, I feel. But in a positive way, you're trying to tell them that this is for us. This is, if you're in a relationship, that this is gonna make sense after a while. After a while, I'll clear things out with you, kind of thing. Knight of Cups, yeah. You're trying to take it slow. You're trying to be like, after all this mess is sorted, then I'll look at it. That's a good way to be, but let me see the guidance. Let's see the guidance here. King of Wands, okay. The Fool, okay. Okay. So, yeah. I think you should give them clarity right now. Do not wait for time. Give them clarity right now, or else it's like someone's following you, but they just don't know where you're taking them. Give them clarity. Seriously, give them clarity. You owe anyone anything. You don't owe anyone anything, but you owe everyone honesty and clarity about your intentions with them, and you should clear that out with them. The World, beautiful. Yeah, it could also be like, I feel like this person, whoever you're in relationship with, or you're romantically connected with, or you're about to see, this person, you should give them clarity soon. But it's like there is a need and a want to like give them clarity slowly, which I feel like is right in its own way. But you should start with a base clarity and grounding first without anything. I feel like without that kind of clarity, you can't move forward, and it's just jumping into a well without warning. So you should clear these things out with them, and you should definitely tell them as to how you feel about them. If you're attracted to them, tell them. If you're not, tell them. But you're too busy, I see. I mean, it's your love life. Do you really need to be that busy? Do you really need to be that taken into other things? I feel like for some people, there's like they're kind of confused as to who they should approach. This love connection could also be for them a friend, you know, a close friend even, and they're thinking that should I take it to another level? Should I tell this to them? I don't want to lose them. I don't want to be like, you know, yeah, I don't want to be like too clingy, or I don't want to appear too desperate or something like that. Should I tell them? Should I not? The guidance here is, if you're thinking of taking it slow and telling them, might as well think that you probably won't get the courage to say it. So you should definitely clear them out alone, okay? Just two of you guys alone, and definitely in a very personal space surrounding with a lot of vulnerability in a close conversation. Because if they're so close to you, they're so vulnerable to you, they will let you know how they feel about it. And you never lose a close connection with honesty. So that's how it is. I don't think so you will lose them. It's just going to transform into a better version of it, and it's also going to transform you into a better version of yourself as to how to handle situations like this. um, so yeah, if you're wondering about that, you should do that. And if there are some people, if you're thinking that this person could be into a lot of people, or like, you know, if this person has a lot of interest, why would they take me as an option or take choose me as a thing? But I want you to think about yourself, and I want you to see you from your eyes. I want you to see yourself as a person, as a human being, and I want you to not see yourself as just an option of another person. Okay? I want you to see as a person, I want you to see them as your option, not you as their option. Okay? Okay, if you're talking about someone you want to get connected with. If it's a relationship, then I told you before, it's that. But if it's not a relationship, then it's this, okay? So yeah, this. Yeah, whoever you're talking about, that's the one. So anything else more? I feel like I'm getting more from these cards as well. See, the thing is, you have to understand that the outcome will be positive no matter what. Okay? So the outcome will be positive. Okay? Just wrap your head around that or something. But the outcome will be positive, guys. Nine of Wands, yes, take action. Really, take action. Just say it. If you like it, if you like him, if you like her, do the first move. Say it. Say it. Anything else for my lovely viewers? Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so this is so moving on to the next part of the reading. This is about health, I feel like. So I'm gonna take it as that. So if you're thinking of joining a gym and you're feeling like, you know, there are not good people around, or I don't have anyone to go with, go alone. Go alone. If you're thinking of taking a walk but you're like, okay, I'm alone, go alone. It's about you, no one else. It's about you, not anyone else. It's really about you. You have to understand that going to a gym, working out, going on a walk, going on a run, jogging, all these things are for your health, not somebody else's health or some sort of thing. You go on that journey yourself. Okay? You have to. You have to make up your mind. Honestly, I really can't say anything about this that, oh, you know, if you feel like, oh, it won't be fulfilling for me, then you've made up your mind already. You're not letting the circumstance or the situation decide if it's going to fulfill you or not. You've already made up the mind. So if you're made up the mind that, oh, it's not going to satisfy me, or it's not going to be fulfilling for me, I'm not going to feel good if I'm doing it alone, you've already made your mind. So how are you going to actually stay in that moment? I'm telling you to stay in the present. If you get what I mean. I'm not telling you to make up your mind and say to yourself, if you're even planning on going, if you're waking up in the morning and you feel like, okay, I should go, but then you make up your mind, it's like, I shouldn't go, it's not that, I won't feel good about it. You've already made up your mind. I'm not telling you to make up your mind. You should not make up your mind before going into that situation. Go into that situation and then feel it. Even if you may feel alone, but you'll feel like exploring things. Give it a go. You'll feel like exploring things. You'll feel like, maybe let's take this path, let's try this new exercise, or let's try this new uh, path, or whatever. You'll feel good about it. At the end of the day, when you come back, you will feel good. Trust me. So don't try to predict the future as to thinking ki, oh, it's not gonna be good for me. It's gonna be good for you. Do not overthink. Please do not overthink. Stop overthinking. It's gonna be good for you. If you're thinking, oh, I'm not gonna find good people, you're gonna find people. Acquaintances maybe, but you're gonna find people. You're gonna find good people. Okay? And you're gonna enjoy. You're gonna be jolly. Yeah. Trust. Seriously, trust. Even if you feel like it's such a big thing, I'm joining a gym. People might make fun. No, nobody makes fun of you. Nobody will, okay? Because everybody in that gym has gone through a transformative journey, and they know how it feels to be bullied, or they know how it feels to be bad. Nobody's gonna be like that. And they're just gonna help you even at times if you ask for it. So closed mouths don't get fed. Try to open up, and just don't label situations before they happen. Okay, is what my advice would be in this situation. Anything else? I mean, I get that you're coming from a very space where you want to protect yourself, but it's no longer a protection but a cage for you, if you understand. It's becoming like a cage, not a protection anymore. So just take care of that, and realize and be in the present. Really stay in the present. Okay. Yeah, that's the way for fulfillment. King of Cups. At times, while doing things, while exploring, you might feel a little, unsure of things. But I want you to understand and take your emotions into consideration. But at the same time, I want you to really control them in a certain way, ground yourself in a certain way. Okay? And try to stay positive through the journey, through the whole thing, through the transformation, through the whatever body health transformation you're going through, or whatever practice you're gonna do. Just try to be very much optimistic about it. It could be anything, a new practice, maybe even whatever you're trying to do. You know, the world, yeah. It all circles back to. I feel like okay, if you've been drinking, or if you've been doing something not right for your health, like smoking, drinking, and all that kind of stuff, it's not good for you, and it could very much backfire you extremely. I think it has already backfired you, and you're already changed your mind, changed your direction from it, and you're working hard to get rid of the addictions if you've had any with that thing. But I'm gonna tell you, yeah, you're working hard towards it. It's nice. I'm proud of you if you're working hard towards getting rid of any kind of addictions that can harm your health. That's good. I want you to stay on track, okay? Stay on track. It's gonna end well. Trust me. Yeah. But also, what is this about? Yeah. Okay. Circling back to the main uh, advice or the main reading. Do not work alone. You've assigned a whole team. Work with the team. Do not kick the team out if they're trying to help you. Give them things that they could do. And at the same time, if they're not doing anything, you have to bring justice to yourself. You have to tell them that, I might have to say you goodbye if you don't give this to me at a specific deadline, because I want these things done and you're the one doing it, and I don't want any if and but. This is a good project, you've got to do it. Be very strict with it, because, and please stand up for yourself when it comes to these things. You're a leader, I feel. Even if you're not a leader, even if you're um a team member, okay, and the leader is like trying to give you all the work and trying to give you all these things, and the leader is trying, enjoying and all that, you can document that, and you can really put it in front of whatever teacher or whatever professor you're going with the project or whatever that thing is. You can complain, and you can also stand up for yourself when it comes to that in front of the leader. Okay, if it's a workplace situation where you're giving too much work, you and or you might even feel like you're about to get fired, you should do this really quick, or you're always at a gunpoint like, oh, I'm gonna fire you if you don't do this. Get out of there. Your value, you have a good value, okay? You you have value. Let me tell you this. You have a good value, and everyone acknowledges that. Everyone can see that you bring value to the table. I feel like you're the common person here. You feel like, oh, I'm just one of these people. You're not one of these people. You're the person, okay, for any work. Understand the work life balance, and understand that your health might even get compromised because of this work. Understand that your love life could also be subsidized because of this work. You have to balance this thing out and give yourself some justice when it comes to this whole situation. Really, if this is a boss situation, stand up for yourself. You have value, you can literally threaten them. Like, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna literally resign if you're not. If you're gonna keep giving me overtime, or if you're gonna keep giving me so much work. I need to have my time too. You're not giving other people work. I'm not the only person in this team. I understand that. I am a team member, but I'm a human too. Yeah. Stand up for yourself, guard your boundaries. You've got to do that. You have to. You have to do that. And you're on a high ground here. So you have um I feel, yeah, you have advantage. And this is also like, okay, so this is also here, this whole situation scenario is here to teach you something. And this is like a very, very strong wisdom that you are meant to carry, and you're meant to give it to your children, you're meant to give it to people around you, about the very lesson of work life balance. Because I feel like you work so selflessly, and you've put yourself into the work so much that you don't realize that the work you're doing is not something you're doing for someone else. It's something you're doing to just earn money and to just live your life. So the work that you're doing is not actually some passion project. You're working under someone, so it's not a passion project, okay? You have to work like that. You have to understand this kind of thing that not everything that you do is a passion project, and you don't have to put yourself so much into the work that you completely forget that there are other aspects of life that you need to enjoy, and there are the main factor of life is not being productive, but it is being and just living. That's the main part of it all. So it'll also teach you a lot of self-love in that sense. Yeah, it's a lesson for you. You should stand up for yourself. This work-life situation is very much strongly coming, but yeah. Anyways, a few cards fell. So I feel like this is a very beautiful time to end the reading. Should I? Is there anything else that the spirit wants to say? Uh-huh. I think I've covered everything. Just do not hold on to every single task as if your life depends on it. Your life doesn't depend on these tasks, and it's just one of the 100 tasks that you're given, or one of the many tasks you're giving. If you don't do it on time, it is fine. It is completely fine. You just have to say it out loud that, hello, I'm a human being, and I couldn't do it because I had to do that, or I was busy in that, or I needed some mental rest. Hello, take a leave. Take a leave. Take a leave. Get a vacation. Get out of this situation. Yeah, I think this is it. The sun, I think you're also, in a certain way, you're also doing this. Keep up. If you're doing this, keep up. Okay, it's not completely set in stone right now. You have to keep standing up for yourself in order to set that in stone. So keep up the good work. It's nice, beautiful, gorgeous reading. And I think I'm gonna end it right there. Yep, end it right there. Just understand you are the leader. Even if you're not, you are. You are the leader of your own life. You're the leader of your own choices. So you are the one at the end of the day to whom everything depends on. Okay, oh my god, it's so hot in here. But anyways, thank you so much for the reading, for watching this. If you liked this reading, if this reading resonated with you, you can like and subscribe, or even comment down below how you like the reading and how it resonated with you. I love to read your comments. And please, 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 thank you. That's it. Yeah. If you want personal reading, you can follow me on Instagram. I'm currently open for paid readings only. So yeah, I'll leave the link down in description box. And thank you so much again. Bye. Have a great day.